Okay, welcome to this random live stream. I didn't really plan this, but I decided, hey, maybe some of you guys that are really engaged here would really like to watch me do something live. And I got the chat window up so I can answer questions or talk about um, anything. And I'm actually filming for the next video, so you guys that are watching this live are going to get a bit of a sneak peek here of what uh, how I make a video and everything. But all right, so join in to the super chat, help support the channel. But you don't have to ever do that. Just watching helps me out. So appreciate the support. All right, what we're going to work on here is we're going to make the bed, the wooden bed for this truck. And if you've been following along, I have a couple of videos built. Got set up to do a little bit of an intro here. Okay. Camera on here. Record. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Junkman's Adventures and this F600 scale model build. If you don't know what the scope of this project is, go watch the previous videos. The first video will give you all the information you need. Also, what we're replicating here, you can see we've moved right along. Got the dump bed done here, and I have some balsa wood on my bench here, and we're going to make a wooden box for this. And I'm going to cut them, glue them together, and see if we can't make this look like a real wooden box. All right. Okay. Small strips of wood here. I think what I'm going to do is build. I got this one piece that I've already cut off, so I don't know if I have enough balsa wood here, but we'll see. And I think I'm just going to eyeball this. To measure. Let's see. Of course, it wouldn't happen to be an even number. It's 3 7/8. We'll get the first one, and then we can make all our other cuts from here. Okay, you're just joining. You're watching me build live and make the next video. So you're getting a little sneak peek here. Working with balsa wood is nice because it's easy to cut, easy to work with. All right. So let's see that. Perfect. Okay. So I just need to cut. Not sure how many. I'll cut. At least need 3 or 4 of these for sure. Okay. need to make a few supports, but let's see. How tall is that? Okay. Well, we're going to need at least 4 high, if not 5. So, okay. Oh, there's Mr. Skull 52 in the chat. Yeah, this is probably a random live stream. We need. I decided I'd set the camera up, kind of do a little something. I'm actually filming while we're doing this. This will be a time-lapse sequence, though, once I get her done. You're actually getting to see a future video in the making. Because the next video is uploaded, but you won't be able to see how far and what I made with it until it goes live on Saturday. Okay, let's see. Let's tape these together and sort of get a rough idea of if this is tall enough here. Shut that off. Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting to live stream this particular project until I got more to the weathering portion, just because I know that's what a lot of people kind of like to watch, because it's kind of instant gratification. This is a lot of tedious work. Thank you, Luis. Thank you for joining the chat. Don't forget the super chat if you want to. If you like what you see. Let's see. That's not quite tall enough. We need one more. Yeah, this is a kind of a kit bash that I'm doing here. Because if you watched, I have 2 videos up already. This will be the 4th one. 3rd one's in the can, and going to be released in a couple days. So if you want to go back after this live stream and watch that first video, it'll show you tell you the scope of what I'm building. You find old models this PAX weekend at the flea market. Oh, I rarely find, old models, that are worth anything. Okay, let's just look at that. That looks pretty good as far as the height there. I know you guys can't see it because it's kind of off the camera here. I'm filming for the next video, so it's just, and this was a random live stream deal. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, well, I like that, so I need to just cut those for the back panel, and then we can work on the other sides, and hopefully I got enough wood here. So, but anyway, mostly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And this is, I forget the width but this is just balsa wood I'm working with, because it's easy to work with, much like styrene. But I didn't know how to replicate kind of the wood. Now this will be painted, of course, but when I weather it, I want to be able to uncover the wood underneath. Kit bash. Okay, so like kit bashing means, all right. Let me just show you. If you haven't seen. Okay, so So here's the parts out of the kit. I am using some of the parts from. Let me get the box. Okay, so for example, here's what this kit builds. Well, what I'm doing here is just using the frame, using some of the, not even using all the wheels, just the rear axle and frame and a few interior pieces, but I have an interior tub and the engine and then the bed, and then the rest of this I'm not going to use. I then bought, this is a custom one-off or a make-to-order, I should say, so low production make-to-order resin cab for the exact model, and then I'm adapting this cab to this frame and using this this truck, and then also, so like here's pieces I've cut off and things, and then I have I have assortments that I've used before, assortments of different styrene rod tubes, flat stock, and things like that. And so I'm having to fabricate a lot of different things by hand, just like I'm doing with this. So it's like you're taking a kit and then you're bashing it apart with other parts to make something new or something unique out of it. What I'm doing here obviously is scratch building, but the whole project isn't a scratch build. That would be when you literally start with the flat sheets and then build it up. I'm taking parts from many kits, and also, like, I don't throw away anything. So here's wheels, tires, and things from a bunch of other models that either fell apart or stuff I didn't use from other builds. I never know what I might use. I've kind of got it assorted into different things. So here we got a bunch of extra parts. I'm probably going to dig in here for some other things. I mean, I have even an engine out of something else, hoods, lenses, trim rings, just different parts that I can turn into, things I may need, hubcaps, different things, and then of course my spare parts of more styrene, more plastic sheets, then these are just random parts from different stuff. I mean, some of it's just random pieces, but it's all in different shapes that I might be able to utilize some other time here. So I'll have to go digging in there. But that's kit. That's what kit bashing. That's what kit bashing is. You're taking things from multiple kits and then making something new out of it. So it's this is a combination of kit bash and scratch building. Oh, I got accidentally some basswood in there. I was like, I wonder why that wasn't cutting. I'll use that later, but I was wondering why that wasn't cutting right. When I bought it off the shelf at the hobby store, somebody must have stuck, which is fine. Basswood's fine. It's just it's not as easy to cut with a razor knife. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, so we got 5. That's front and back. Okay. Now we can think about, and honestly, my parts bin, I got more, but there's most people have tons and tons, and I just for your curiosity, here's the original cab that would have been to this frame. This is a cab over kit, a C600, which C for cab over, and then the F series is the conventional in the medium duty truck world here. To kind of give you an idea, this would be, let's say F600 would be like if half ton, 3/4 ton, 1 ton. This would be like a 2 ton in that rating. That's kind of an antiquated way that they do that. It's really not how they rate trucks. It's by class. This would be considered like a class 5 or 6. I can't remember, but I think a 6. But I don't know. They've changed it over there over the years, and it has to do with gross vehicle weight, and the gross vehicle weight on this would be, I believe, would be 26,000 pounds, I believe. Okay, whoops. I gotta kind of set this up for measurement purposes. Because I gotta take into account the thickness of the wood, and I could do some math, but it's easier to just set it up like this, and then I'll take a measurement. I don't have to get too precise, because I can call 5 3/8, because I can sand it if I'm a little bit. All right. Five 3/8. Yeah, right? Yeah, 5 3/8. Okay. Okay. Again, I hope I have enough. And to be completely honest, I've never done a kit bash to this extent, where I've used a donor kit, donor chassis. I've always taken an existing kit, mostly built it, and then did minor customizations to make it look. For example, I converted, sleeper cabs to day cabs, and then replicating all real vehicles that are on our farm, and that I've driven or do drive, so they have sentimental value to me. But anyway, I build the kit pretty much to the directions, and only deviate where it's like, okay, it comes with a sleeper, but our truck didn't have a sleeper, or we took it off to make it a day cab, so converted that. So maybe had to build a rear window a proper rear window in there. Hey Brian, welcome. Must have saw the notification. Thanks for joining. Don't forget the super chat. This was a surprise live stream. Building one of the trucks on the farm. Replicating a 1965 Ford F600. Don't know if you remember, but it's the red truck. What we call the red truck, because it's red. Actually, it's an interesting story I'm not going to get into, but you'll see as the build progresses. Okay, so that's inside. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have enough wood here. I was worried I didn't buy enough. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it exactly magic. I'm not out of frame here, I guess. Like I said, I didn't set my camera up. I'm not even using my good lav mic, so hopefully the audio is not terrible. Nuts, that's too short. Okay, well, I gotta move along. Because I have my other camera going, because this will be for a future video for episode 4, which, like I said, you're getting this. It's like seeing the future. because episode 3 is not even out yet. So it's like time traveling, right? Okay. I'm hoping this wooden box turns out like I have it pictured in my head. And I don't know. I just build the way I think it should look, and then usually, sometimes it usually comes out like I wanted, or at least I can fudge it well enough. Okay, 2 more. Okay, yeah. I'm going to even have 1 strip left over for something else. I'm actually contemplating putting this in a diorama. Even, scratch building some a replica of like either Alma or Rip City's elevator, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided. I kind of want to set it with the box up, so maybe I'll do like it's dumping into the pit. Or I almost even thought about I'd scratch build up an auger, and Chris will know what I'm talking about here, but like dumping outside on the pile. Skull 52 in the chat will know what I'm talking about. Know what I mean there. But as I said in the opening video, I'm just replicating memories is what I'm doing. Replicating memories into a physical or tangible form. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I had plenty. Okay. Now my question is do I glue them together like this, or do I line them up and then do my... I have these little balsa strips that are going to be the... I don't know what you want to call them, like the stiles. I don't know. I'm not a woodworker. Yeah, the river one. That one is... No, I guess I have that here. I did have it on my desk at work. Let me, gotta get it. I have it here. I gotta get a step stool and I can get it down. Yeah, that one was from a while back. Yeah, there we go. That deal. Yeah, that was a fun one too. Okay. Oh yeah, the girls would like riding in the combine and doing that kind of stuff. Yep. It is, but we've since this truck's been since retired. Actually, I should use my 1, 2, 3 block because it's actually square. It's supposed to be perfectly square. Actually, well, you know what? Let's do the or do the front and the back first. Let's see. Let's clean up these ends here. But these emery boards, I literally, you can buy these at the hobby store and they sell them for like, $3-4 a piece when you can buy them at the you can buy basically the same ones at the dollar store. You can buy a pack of like five of these for $1. You know, I don't know why anybody or even in a beauty supply, you know, they have them in bulk. You know, I don't ever need that many, but perfect for just this light cleanup. Get rid of the little whiskers. Yeah, it's all right. The wood gets a little damaged. That'll just add to the realism. I will actually even probably dent it, and well, I am going to dent even after I paint it. I'm going to dent it and scrape it, and you know, like I said, we have the wooden box on this. Geez, up until I was about put that on there. Maybe when I was about 16 or something. No, 16. No, it was after I was driving it, because after age 16, because dude, I remember driving it with the wooden box on there. Got that thing when it was empty just rattling around behind you there. I mean, it just, you know, because there's no sound deadening in a truck like this, and right, you know, it's a drum, you know, sounds like a drum. Come on, stay. Actually, I need my other 1, 2, 3 block. Yeah, I don't even know. The wheels and stuff are just sitting there. So let's. Again, don't have to be perfect, because these boards on these wooden boxes on these old trucks eventually they rack and everything. So, okay. So next thing to do, let's put these off to the side. Okay, is to some of this stuff out, and then we'll measure to cut it. I'm not going to work too much longer. I do have other things I should be doing, but this is a nice unwind from work type of deal. So I'll get the first one. Let's see, I'll make the stakes a little bit different. So about, let's see, what is that? About 2 inches? Yeah, 2 inches. So, yeah. All right. Two inches is a little wild, so we can. Now there are like, I need to be filming this part. There are specially model building tools. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got all our pieces cut, and now we're ready to put them together. I need to cut these little stiles, and they're going to go, probably put 3 on this one and then 4 on the other sides, and this will hold all the rails together. Okay. I also going to be interesting, and I'll have to hand paint that. But on these old trucks, these old wooden, well, even the metal boxes, they usually put a little kind of, I guess I'd call it kind of a graffiti art type design on the side, but it'll look like wheat or just kind of a sort of a squiggle, I guess. Hopefully that will add to some of the authenticity. But yeah, they usually look like wheat heads and such. I don't know that they really do that anymore on grain boxes. I think that was just a kind of a holdover from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. But let's see. Okay, see how this looks. Should put it. Well, I can put. I'll put it in there. Just eyeballing this for now. So what I think I'll do is then put to reinforce the corners. I'll cut, but I won't cut those till I'm ready to do that. Smart guy would actually measure it. I am just going to make some marks on my bench roughly, and could use wood glue. I think I'm just going to use super glue. I think. There we go. Scrape some of that excess off. Excess glue off with my knife. Okay. There, that'll hold that one. All right. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. Like I said, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. All right, okay. There we go. I'll have to clean it up, but there. Clean up the edges and things, but that's going to... Well, actually, it should be like that, isn't it? Well, these are... Let's see, should I go like that? I wonder. Yeah, actually, it should. Okay. And then I got to put one on the top, but we gotta get them all together, and then we'll get it basically put together. Let's that's right. Tape those together. That actually helped me out. So let's Okay, we'll get that. And let's see. The Scotch tape off. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do these. Squared up here best we can. And like I said, even they kind of look a little out of whack when I'm done. Yeah, that's okay because these boxes, they twist, they're wood, so they twist and turn and, you know, get out of shape. I remember some old farmers, you know, would be at the elevator, you watch the box go up and it'd go up crooked because the bed and everything was bent, and, you know, it just, you know, that's just, you know, at the time, you know, the things were 40 years, at the time they were 40 years old, you know, so the kind of were already twisting and falling apart at that time. All right, let's see. That one roughly there. Oh, wait a minute. I can't have, let's see, if this is going to be the back panel, I can't have one in the middle because I got to cut a hole, or at least it can't go all the way down. I just realized that, because I got to cut a hole in the back to make the grain, so the grain can fall out. So I'll cut that one a little short. Then I don't have to cut through it to cut the opening out. All right. Okay. Okay. Now let's figure out. I need to cut this off. Let's see. I know it won't go, and I can always add a piece. So let's cut it off there. That'll be good enough structure for. And I can add a small little sliver and a support for the. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? There's 4 styles on the back because they're on either side of the deal. Ugh. Hey, this is the thing. This is why I should have a better plan. Okay. That's all right. Just cut 2 more. Glad I thought of that again. Okay, you're seeing my thought and problem solving happen in real time here. Normally I cut that out of my videos, but you got to see it in real time. Well, it's not like it couldn't be fixed. But I about made a mistake that I didn't want to make. So those look about right. Let's make a mark, make a mark. All right. Yeah, I can put the door that opens up. It's the sliding door that goes up and down, right in between, and then I can use these as attachment points too. That's stuck. Okay, yeah, that'll work perfectly. Yeah, you know what? I take that apart. I don't like that one in there. Might have to, yeah. Or I'll just do it like that. We'll just do it like that. Okay. All right. I do like that. I do like how that turned out. That'll be on the back. Okay. And what we got to do here is I do have to get this on camera. Three, two, one. All right, we got our two front and back panels. This one has 3, and this one has 4, because I'm going to cut a hole in here. This is where the grain's going to fall out. I'll have to make a door that slides up and down. We'll do that later because that's steel, so that'll be out of some styrene. So anyway, next thing I just try to do is just clean up the tops of these and even them all up. Pretty simple. Just sand it off on each side, and then we're going to be ready to start assembly after we get the rest of the other sides done. So stay tuned. Keep watching. There we go. Those look pretty good. All right. All right. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing. With the side rails here. Maybe I'll put 5. I'll just have to see what looks best. Yes, I should insert. Actually, I've never done that in a live stream. I'm not sure. I think I just have to hit some kind of a. Yeah, I've never done that, but I think I just have to hit a certain little button in the background. Let's see if I can figure that out out of more curiosity. Maybe that's only in other streams. I shouldn't tell you that, but Let's see. Oh, insert ad. Here you go. We'll be right back after these messages. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna 2 inches. Got to cut some more of these, and then we'll get. People watching the archives watch long enough, they'll wonder what in the heck, especially when they don't see it, if they don't see an ad. Okay. Oh, was it like a Burger King ad? Again, I've never inserted an ad in a live stream. I mean, I know as a professional YouTuber, you're supposed to do that stuff and know how to do that stuff and everything. Well, I'm a semi-unprofessional YouTuber, so I guess that's my excuse. Let's see. I want at least 4, if not 5, on each side. Maybe I should. You know what? If I had planned, I could have switched to the ABC Saturday morning cartoons after these messages, and then they spin around, and then we'll be right back. But good, you both watched the ads, so let's see. I probably made how many fractions of a penny, I suppose, off that. Let's see, I think I'll put these clear at the end. Yeah. I should have done that on the other ones. On the other one. Yeah, no, this will work. This will work fine. Put those there. They just need to be 4, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Can't really remember from, and I don't have good enough pictures to count them. But, or on the side, yeah, 5 would look too many. Yeah, that's perfect. Mark these. All right. Yeah, well, the other camera I'm recording on, I'll just edit any of that out, because this is everything I'm doing here is going to be time lapsed. Oh, I just thought as I was doing these, it made me think of this old wooden box. We don't have to do it on the steel box, or didn't have to after we made the steel box, but in all the corners and all the joints, we had to we always kept a roll of duct tape in there, and before harvest time, that was me and Jody's job, was to get in the box of the trucks. We used to have a 59 F600 too, wooden box, and we had to get in there and take duct tape and duct tape all the seams, so the wheat wouldn't fall out. usually took half a roll of duct tape per truck, roughly. And then, throughout harvest, you'd have to, do it every once in a while and such. And of course, when older and I was, of course, driving it and stuff, that was part of the day when it was empty. The daily check is like, do you need to see? Because otherwise, dump in there and going down the road, the vibration just you're dumping. You could dump 50 bushel of wheat out just driving to town because of that. So, get rid of the excess glue. All right, how'd that one turn out? Not bad. Not bad. Okay. All right. Got that. Okay, last one. And then I don't know if I'll put it together or not. I can't decide. The source pictures from the other day, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Actually, if you wanted to see a picture of what this truck, the best picture I have, actually, if you go to my website right now and go to the blog page, I just put up a blog that's going to be all about this, so it'll update as I go. But the picture at the top is, and the link is in the description of this video. You can see what it looked like. You can see exactly what this truck looked like. All right. Let's see. Kind of running out of time here, so like I said, I'll probably just quit once I get this one built. Because I'm probably going to want to sit here and massage the fitment, and that I'm going to do off camera, and it's not very exciting because it's sitting there just tweaking and again, this whole live stream probably only get really when I need to live stream. Most of my viewers are on the weekends during middle of the day. Well, I can't really do that. Okay. This one. Actually surprised I haven't glued my fingers together on camera. It's a first. Alright. See where those need to sit. Actually, I might do this. I built one. Use it as a template, dumbass. Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm going to get demonetized, even though I was talking about myself. All right. There we go. All right. Just clean these up. I can do that, but I'm going to clean up the edges a little. Right. I made these ones quite long. Okay. All right. Well, I can kind of do a loose mock-up here. Something like... That's why I'm going to do most of this on the off camera, because it's going to be kind of going to be pretty fiddly, but at least I can set it up, but see what it's going to kind of look like. Oh yeah, I have to straighten that edge up. Again, like I said, if it's not completely square, it's not the end of the world, because these were never real straight to be an act. And actually, I'm going to have to replicate a piece of chain that hooks these two, because they would bow in. They would be in when it was empty, and then out a little bit to keep them from bowing out when you were full. So, all right, I don't know. We probably can't see that very well, but Get a little picture of that. 3, 2, 1. Well, here's my mock-up of my box that I made. I really like it. I gotta put it together. We gotta cut the hole in the back. Then I'll kind of have to shave it and shift it around a little bit, and then got to put some details. We got to weather this thing, but I think that's gonna look really neat. So, well, we'll keep working on it, and we'll get to the finished product. Okay. Well, duct tape the edge. I am going to replicate the duct tape in the box. I just haven't decided what to use as scaled duct tape, but probably some fabric or something. I can find gray fabric, cut it into very, very narrow strips, and then put it in all the corners and everything. But no, I am going to do that. I am going to do that. I am going to put the duct tape in there. That's going to happen. But I think that's good enough for now. I got what I wanted. I'm going to keep rolling on this video. I don't know when I'll live stream again, but I definitely will. Where's the lens cap? There it is. So, appreciate you guys watching. If you guys made it this far watching the archive, put F600 as the keyword in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.